Hey.
Yo, let's blow stuff up.
We out here.
Blowing stuff up.
Folks.
Another Tuesday of blowing, you know?
You heard it here first.
Sorry, you can
folks,
cut that.
We're going to cut that.
Yeah.
Guys, welcome back to the Producer Lounge. It's your weekly music production broadcast. Brought to you by Always 400. It's an epic day. It's snowing outside, so grab a coffee or something and snuggle in, you know?
Oh.
We got Hullabalo on the show today.
Oh, shit. Local legend.
Hey,
in the
oh my
building.
gosh.
Yes.
What's up?
Holy smokes.
Oh, man.
Please, sir, plug anything you wish to plug.
We plugging away already?
Yep.
Plug in.
Plugging
Well,
away.
I just put out some new plungers
Hey.
as my merch. No, I'm just kidding. No plunger merch. But I do have some fresh. This is a bomber jacket. It's pretty cool.
That's
this
crazy.
one's the
camera's
more
over here.
subtle one, even though it's a little flashy. I'm going to put out some more low-key shit or whatever. But, yeah, check out my merch store. It's I think it's like a storemv.com store, and I don't know. Can I like give you a link or something?
Yeah, we can put it down below.
I guess just my link tree would be the best. It's like
Right.
linktree/hullabalo, just like
So
you
dope.
see. Yeah, I like this one more than this one, but this one's a little bit more like, all right, I'm not like staring into like the craziest shit I've ever seen in my
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's great for like festivals and shit like that. What else? I am. Oh, what's that? I have sharp. Just kidding. I don't have perfect.
It's F. You were close.
Is it really F?
Yeah, I don't know.
You should know. No, you shouldn't. If
We
you did
tuned
know,
it.
I would be.
We
be
tuned
like
it,
I'm
so
walking.
F3.
What else? I'm playing a show with Z Copycat.
The Copycat.
Copycat and Jay Line.
Oh, shit.
Everyone's
yes.
favorite Australian.
and
Josh.
Jay Line.
Copycat and our benefactor.
Yeah.
Our benefactor.
I'm going to that show.
That is
So.
May 9th.
Is it the Black Box
See
one?
me there.
It's Black Box.
Nice.
Yeah, it's at the Black Box.
Fuck yeah.
What
Oh,
else?
it's in
Shout out
like
to Black
4
Box.
days. Holy shit.
That is in 4 days. Thanks for
okay.
reminding me. I need to work on my set.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just kidding.
It's fine.
You said you're doing like a gabber set for that, right? You're mixing it up. 220
Yeah,
BPM.
I was thinking about doing a hybrid polka gabber McTwist
540, huh? Let's go.
540 over that set, but
Sick.
I don't think I'm gonna. I'm probably just gonna stick to whatever the fuck I make. I mean, whatever I make.
Right.
Do I have to send? Can I say fuck?
Yeah.
Fuck.
And once.
Okay, all right.
You got one. You fucking asshole.
Yeah, we hydroplaned on the way here. That's pretty crazy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
fun.
True
Shit.
True Americans, baby.
Oh, yeah. It was wild out there.
Yeah.
I mean, you were on your way. You said 5 something, and then it just started.
Dumping.
Fat as flakes.
Dumping snow.
And
Yeah.
I was like, okay, he's gonna be a little late, and then
Maybe.
sure enough. But fuck yeah, I'm just excited to be here.
Fuck
Let's
yeah.
go, buddy.
So finally, good to see like the room finally after seeing so many clips. And,
Dude.
Right, yeah.
Oh,
Wel-
yeah.
Welcome to the room.
Seeing it IRL.
And all the tanks. Well, guys, go and give Hullabalo a follow
Yeah.
and go
Yeah.
buy some merch.
Yeah. And then look us up. We are 400, whatever the thing is after that. Just look 400 up on Instagram. We're all over there.
Gamer
And,
tags.
subscribe to the YouTube. Always 400 Rex, new YouTube channel
Yep.
with the DJ sets that happen after the show,
Yep.
which old Hullabaloo is going to treat us to one later.
He's playing for like 4 hours,
Yeah,
guys.
he is
He's
playing
doing
for
an
like 4
expedition
hours.
set.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's going to be
Yep.
awesome.
I didn't agree to that.
He agreed to it.
Yeah.
You got some math I could use? No, just kidding.
I will divert us into
Oh.
actual podcast conversation now. I'm just going to make it selfish. I have been working on some racks that I'm going to put in our sample pack that we are late on releasing on Patreon, but
Sick.
we're going to do it.
We're going to do it.
But yeah. And I don't really make racks. So it was like an interesting experience for me, just like actually focusing on trying to find the right place for the knobs and things like that. Are you a rack guy?
I am, and I'm not. Like as far as like making a rack for the public, I think that's where the difficulty is because like for example, you know, I sought out to put out some Current and Serum 2 patches on my Patreon. Shout out Patreon.
Shout out Patreon. Let's go.
But the difficulty I find is that you have to name everything and then add parameters where you would otherwise just straight up map it in Ableton, you know, and you have to like kind of dummy proof it and all that. And I found that's where the difficulty is like making a cohesive like bundle, and the same thing happens to me when I'm making racks, you know what I mean? Like I'll map shit, but then I'm not really thinking about like the, you know, the general user of it, so I fall into that pitfall of like, well, general, you know, producers will figure out what to do with it, and then I'm like, no, you gotta like make sure everything makes sense, and color code it and name it right, you know, not just call it like Squonkifier, like, you know, Squonkifier.
What does this button do? It squonkifies it.
I'm trying to make really simple ones right now.
That's
just
probably a good
like,
approach.
I keep thinking of like, let me add a bunch of things, and then I'm like, well, this one rack does all the things that I need it to do. I just can add reverbs and stuff in there if I want to, or whatever the extra thing that I was gonna add is like a choice in the moment kind of a thing.
Yes, exactly.
So I'm like, I don't know if I want to make like 5 different ones, so I have to remember which one has the fucking phaser on it or whatever.
Yeah, as far as Ableton racks go, I mean, I've pretty much only put out a couple racks that I felt like were, I mean, so far beyond your normal user to the point where I was just like, is anybody even going to use this? Like the audio switcher rack thing. But besides that, I haven't really put any like Ableton racks out. And even with that one, I couldn't just put the rack out because you still have to know what you're doing under the hood a little bit, because you have to route everything for it to work. So if you don't know how it works, then you just like go into it blindly. You're going to be so lost. Like, it's just not a user-friendly rack at all. But I would love to dive more into it. If there's like a little bit more nuance I could find, like maybe there's like like I think if I'm going to do that, I would want to get more into like not coding per se, but like kind of understanding more underlying,
like do a little max for live stuff.
I've never done that just because I'm like kind of more of like your knob twister type producers.
Yeah,
like,
same.
I know what I'm doing to a certain extent, but I think it can even get in the way sometimes if you know too much about what you're doing, like exactly everything you're doing, versus like the more experimental young kid.
You can get lost in the sauce.
But not to say that, you know, that you can't make like crazy shit knowing exactly where everything needs to lie.
Right, exactly.
But I think let's see, if I'm trying to think of like a rack that I would use often that I made. I mean,
you could use these racks.
Damn.
The rack jokes had to come out.
I was waiting for it. Yeah, we were all.
I was trying to think of a pun with Iraq the whole time, but I was like, I don't know. We should probably steer clear of that. But you know, like that SNL skit where he's like, the Iran or whatever. Like, it looks unstable. That's a good skit. Fucking racks.
One thing, what I was finding interesting about it was, I was like working on tunes as I like made it. I made a couple racks and then I was like, let me make things with this and see if they work or whatever. But I was finding it so fun just to throw the thing on something and turn the knobs and put like modulation on it and like quickly. I was like, whoa, this thing just
absolutely
makes weird noises immediately.
I have actually, now that you kind of jogged my memory.
Joggled.
Joggle.
That's way better.
That's a good word.
Joggled your rack memory?
Yeah.
You jogged my memory.
You joggling my racks over here, dude?
Jogged my fuck. Now it's gone. Actually, now I fucking forgot.
I'm sorry. Derailed that hard.
I have a lot of vocal processing, and for those like robotic like bassy vocals, I have like some very very complicated Like I'll have like the mouth into
Joggle the mouth also.
The mouth?
Jesus.
Are you sure it's not into the mouth?
Well, that came out weird. You never fucked with the mouth?
This guy's out of control.
Guys, we're gonna end the stream early this week.
Yeah.
It's called the mouth. Native Instruments, the mouth.
Oh, I don't have Native
Reactor.
Instruments.
It's a Reactor plugin.
Yeah, I don't have Reactor
It's a
either.
Reactor plugin.
I think I've heard of it.
The mouth.
Yeah, the mouth. Is it a
Reactor
Formant?
plugger.
Is it a Formant fucking
No.
filter? Oh.
Oh.
I
Good
don't know
guess,
what it is.
though.
It's like,
That makes sense.
Yoy.
did you ever fuck with harmony? Waves harmony?
Oh,
That was
yes.
cool.
Way back in the day.
Oh, is it
Holy-
that old? That got
I mean,
kinda
back
recent.
when I had waves, yeah.
I've never had waves.
Yeah, I had
I've always
a...
wanted to.
I had
They're, like,
waves and it
expensive.
screwed up my migration to my new computer.
Oh,
Dude,
no.
it's-
Among a lot of Native Instruments and waves together, they can go fuck themselves.
Damn, I like that
I
opinion.
love the
agree.
plugins. I hate what they do to the producer, trying to chase all their new ways
Right.
of updating and
Well,
not being
that's
able to
definitely
update.
annoying. You need iLock.
Hey, you need to go down to the Texaco station, find Hank in a yellow poncho, and he'll take you to the fucking iLock station. Like,
Exactly.
that was
Thanks,
Dane Cook
Hank.
reference.
Yeah, it was good.
Was that a Dane Cook?
Yeah,
Holy
it was-
shit.
that
Yeah.
was Dane Cook.
Yeah.
reference.
That's crazy.
But what was I going to say about that? Oh, so it's a Reactor. Sometimes I use the mouth, but a lot of times I actually use Reactor in the vocoder mode, and that's how I made a lot of like my earlier Hullabaloo, like acid, my mineral water stuff, was that sound design approach where it's like, sure, you could throw a filter and get these vocalized moments, but I mean, what's better than the human mouth? What's better than,
Yoy.
speech?
Right.
Yeah.
To get these crazy textures and rhythm. Really, it's all about like language has so much crazy rhythm in it, and then if you can just put some like bass sound design that follows that, I think
I
the
know, it's
electricity
sketching me
is-
out. Yeah. It was doing it earlier when it was snowing
really?
heavy.
Oh, that's not good.
Is it because the snow?
Yeah, I mean, it's probably...
Did you guys
there's
like
some
do some
stress on
Ouija
the
board
grid.
earlier? Or
Yeah.
what's going on?
I was going to say we should
No,
have a
there's no
seance pod
spirits in
where it's
here.
no lights and we just have candles. And we're all in like fucking hoods.
I mean,
be
I'd
kinda
be
sick.
I'd
That'd
be
be kinda
so
sick.
down with
You've
that.
been,
We'll
you've
do
been
that
in
next
here.
time.
It's solid energy in this building.
Yeah.
But then the guests or secret guests, like they
We're
all have
maxing
masks
the
and-
energy in this building.
We're
too.
energy
So,
maxing.
like,
we are energy
we are
maxing.
energy maxing.
Take that, clavicular.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, I've always like for some reason for the life of me I just cannot figure out vocoders.
Really, dude?
Oh, they're great on hats.
It's funny you say that because you have no idea what we had to go through in Fruity Loops 6 and 7
Yeah.
to get the motherfucking
Vocodex.
vocoder to work. No, not even Vocodex wasn't even out yet. It was the most complicated shit ever. It was like you route one channel and then you have to like pan one to the left and that's the synth.
no.
And then you pan the right, the other track to the right, and I mean, I could pull up a YouTube tutorial, whatever.
Sure.
I'd be like, "What the fuck?"
They were
That's how
doing
you-
like stereo
It was
to
some
do the two
weird
audio.
Yes,
That
it was
makes-
something like that.
I can
And
make
I
sense
remember
of that,
I was
I
like
guess.
14 years old trying to
Sure.
figure this shit out, and I finally
Right.
did figure it out. But it was just like this is so counterintuitive, like
Yeah.
to pan things around, and then I forget the routing exactly, but it was just really weird. But yeah, so vocoders are way easier now, so I don't know why
I don't know.
you're not using them. I mean,
I
What
don't-
are,
much just-
what are you using?
for vocoders?
Yeah. Yeah, what do
Honestly,
you like
the
to use?
new Ableton auto shift is pretty decent, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I still like the mouth and harmony a little bit better, but those I'm trying to think of another vocoder besides. Let's see, we got 4. Reactor. We have the Razor.
There's a
Razor vocoder.
Melda one.
There's a razor.
There's a Melda
vocoder?
one.
Oh, there is a Melda one.
Yeah.
Also, never touched that.
I need to touch that.
I tried to
What
bust
the
it out
fuck?
the other day, and it wasn't doing anything
I
for
just
me.
have a
Nice.
I have
Yeah.
a qualm with. I don't know if I'm using that word right, but I have a
Yeah,
I have a
that's right.
pet peeve with the interface, like the way it
Oh
looks.
my god.
Sorry, I do.
No, that's-
like it's
no.
it's.
Listen, it's Soviet Russia.
I fucking hate
The
Ableton the way
interface.
it looks. Like coming from Fruity Loops, like I want somebody out there, please make a skin that makes Ableton look like Fruity Loops, because I want to open Ableton and just be like, this is home. You know, Ableton
Interesting.
doesn't feel like that
Just
to me. Like
jump into Bitwig.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
yeah,
come on
that's
over
true.
to Bitwig.
Actually, That's a
It's
good
nice and
point.
dark.
Don't
Maybe
do
I
it.
will.
Don't go to
Maybe
the
I
dark side.
Dude, come to the
Come
dark
over to the
side.
dark side,
The
homie.
dark side is in me.
He's gonna come.
I mean,
I'm gonna come.
Please
we've
don't.
gotten a lot better about making a big deal about the fact that we use Bitwig, but we do.
We do.
I want to do some sound design sessions in it just to like trick
Yeah,
myself
baby.
to start using it. I think that's a good
Oh,
way
the
to.
modulation's insane.
It's so
That's what I
fun.
hear.
insane.
You can basically throw like an LFO on anything, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
anything
about, like, a
and everything.
project-wide?
Yeah, because you can have one project wide, and you can have one track wide
I mean,
and group wide.
You could do that in Fruity Loops as well.
Oh shit!
I know
really?
it was crazy because you had the.
I was
edit
only in
events.
Fruity Loops for like 6 or 8 months at the very,
Yeah.
very
I thought you were gonna say
beginning.
8 years, and I was
No.
like, oh no,
No,
Yeah,
that was
only-
Ableton.
I only used it for like 18 years.
Just like 50 years or so.
Just the
Scratch the
first
surface.
20% of my.
It's deep, bro. That, it takes a while to learn
Career.
things.
It's okay if I lean over like this. Is that right?
More
It's
is
actually
better.
better. Yeah.
How's my posture?
You look
Like
beautiful.
that's too much posture. Hello, would you like to have a podcast with me?
Yoy.
Tell us about
much
production.
I think I just got a little.
Easy. Easy.
I do like that you
pull
have some
muscle.
posture going, though.
I don't.
A lot of these boys like to be like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. They got to be cool on camera.
I hate
you know?
that. I slouched for years.
Yeah, like
I know, me too.
And then I started getting pinched nerves or whatever. Maybe they weren't pinched nerves per se, but they were like knots that were severe
Yeah.
for like my entire life. And I was like, I have to do something about this.
Yeah.
And it's not about posture, actually. It's about working out the right muscles
Well, that
to
too.
strengthen your spine.
Yeah, if you just sit down, they atrophy. But
Yes.
if you're
Wait, 'cause
working them out, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's both. But
Sure.
to retain your posture,
Right.
because your skeleton is just, these muscles are just tugging on it.
Mm-hmm.
If you overuse like stagehand work or waiting or serving, or dancing
Or
like,
hair.
you're
Dressing,
overusing
too.
something, so you have to go to the gym if you can, or at home, and like balance out the tug on your skeletal
Right.
muscle system. But yeah,
I
but
like
posture
that.
this is pretty decent posture. I feel like pretty,
Yeah.
pretty good right now.
Yeah. That's how the pros do it.
Yeah, I mean, the main thing is the producer neck.
Pro posture.
Yeah, I've actually.
So you have to like consciously be like, oh, my jaw, tuck my chin,
so
because like you'll end up like this at the computer.
well, I heard it's good to do
Shrimp neck.
like some of these
Yeah,
like neck push-ups.
Yeah, you can do like some
Oh, a little
workouts.
neck workout.
No, because if you're at the computer a long time,
Yeah.
you're this muscle right here. What are we fucking talking about here?
We're 12 years old, dude.
I know, we really are. That's the craziest thing about being a music producer. Is like you can't really grow up. If you do, you're not
can't-
gonna make
barely,
music
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't
anymore.
fully. You
can't.
have to
gotta
keep a
retain
little
that
bit.
StarCraft in the snow.
Correct.
Days,
God damn, what a great fucking throw.
Fucking love StarCraft. But someone balance my tug. Yeah.
Also, chat.
Amen, brother.
If you have any burning questions you would like to ask Mr. Andy,
Yeah, ask away. I'm an open book.
he's an open book. He's got an open
No,
mouth.
I really am though.
I like how Brendan's
He's on the
just
show. He agreed to
throwing
it. So
smokos
Yeah.
over here.
he will answer every question, honestly.
Just off fucking camera.
Speaking of Brendan, fucking
Yeah, we can't.
What is that
not
guy up
mention
to?
That.
There is
Just-
an undulate
just-
like right over here, guys.
just
No.
dropped a sick
gonna happen.
max for live.
That's
Yeah,
true.
relay.
Yeah, relay is.
yeah.
Fuck, I don't
Relay.
use
I
Yeah,
haven't
it.
that
fucked
is
with
cool.
it yet, but sorry, I haven't used it yet. But
No, you can cuss.
Yeah,
It's
sounds-
okay. We
it
encourage
looks
it.
pretty-
He used up his
Yeah.
afterwards.
Yeah.
I saw the video where you were explaining what it did, and it looked pretty cool.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
OTT built into like
Yeah,
the,
it's
the
Beautiful.
We're
the
talking about
taps.
undulate,
Like, sounds
everybody.
sick.
Yeah, he
That's-
released a Max for Life thing.
Anything but
Is
me.
it-
I don't
is it-
want to talk about me. Oh, Chris is
There
an
he is.
upcoming album.
There he
Yes,
is.
I'm working on my album. Not really. It's been a crazy summer, or it's not even summer yet. It's been a crazy spring. I've just been working, trying to stay afloat, moving, car
Wow.
breaking down. Freaking
Oh.
just, yeah, album was just like, I wanted to finish it before I moved, and then I was just like, couldn't work up the motivation to just actually finish it. But also because I'm like at this weird, and this is actually a good topic to segue off of. What would you do if you have an album that you want to put out and you want these tunes to go on it, but you don't have the project file anymore per se, and it's already clipped? You can't really master it anymore. and you've been playing it out for a while, and it sounds fine, but it doesn't agree with the entirety of the album.
Dude, just unclip it. I'm just
EQ it and clip it again.
Just
That's not a bad
tackle
idea.
them across the thing.
Right.
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, it sucks.
I like the high road. I guess not necessarily the high road. I like the hard road, I guess, where you just like, it doesn't go on the album. And it gets thrown on a B-side fucking random thing you
Don't
throw
say
out
that.
years after the fact. With like a little story, about why and how.
Or you sell it for
How?
$20 for one purchase of it.
Do you guys
No.
want to manage me?
People,
Dude,
We
three
already are.
managers? Yeah.
we already
Let's
are,
go.
dude.
All right, sick.
Did you
All right.
did you see the thing?
I think you put it at the end of your album
Ooh.
after like 3 minutes of silence
Bonus
after the
track,
last
maybe?
song.
A secret
Bonus
track.
Oh.
A secret track. Yeah. So the last.
Yeah, you can still do that on Bandcamp pretty much because
Yeah.
you can't see the waveform.
Well, yeah. And
You know that
it's just
System of a
7
Down
minutes
song
long.
where it's like
People are
silence and it's like, and you're just like,
feel
what the
like-
fuck? And you're 14 years
I love
old.
that
And you're
shit.
like, what the hell is it like?
that's
love
allowed.
that shit.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was the best.
You know
dude.
exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it was the best thing ever.
yeah.
Like, why is the last song 14 minutes long?
It's crazy to think I feel like my parents now where it's like, it's so crazy that the next generation's not going to ever know about this. Like,
Yeah.
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 That's what
We
they
had
said
soft
about
stuff
doo-wop. You
What?
know? That's what they said about doo-wop.
Yeah, they're like-
Yeah.
dude, it's crazy to think they thought ragtime was like demons music, and now we have like real demons music, like black metal and shit. And you're just
Rappers have like upside down crosses on their forehead.
like just because they had syncopation,
Yeah, right.
devil music.
Oh.
It's fucking hilarious.
Where's that
So-
doo-wop bass music though?
You want to work on
Doo-wop.
something like that? I
Doo-wop,
feel like me
man.
and you
What-
could
You want to?
do some doo-wop,
Doo-wop
some
bass
hyper
music.
I'm
doo-wop.
down. Some 1950s bass.
some hyper doo-wop.
Yeah. Some hyper McTwist doo-wop. Fucking.
Oh yeah, I should
I'm on
probably
board.
talk more about music. Huh?
What was the
music / workflow or work balances too? Oh yeah, balancing work and music. It's getting increasingly harder.
Of course.
as you
Fucking
get
hard.
older.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass.
Because you in your 30s and you're like, why am I making more money? And then you're like, oh yeah, because I'm a fucking music producer.
Yeah.
But
and
yeah,
we're in
that's
like
hard.
the weirdest lane of music too.
Yeah, you
which
guys
doesn't
are
help.
niche as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's already hard, and then we're like, let's do this fucking weird thing that like,
Yeah, it's like the
20,000
pickleball of
people listen to.
tennis.
Right. Yeah, it's
Exactly.
You got to have some fucking discipline.
I don't have no
And
discipline.
you gotta fucking stay up late sometimes
Yeah.
Yes.
and just lock in.
I think I need to start. I think
and get
I think a
sleep.
good way to like kind of jog your kind of cycle of procrastination or whatever is to just trick yourself into doing things.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have to just constantly like find little triggers and ways to like get myself to work on patches or something because I know like for my Patreon, like like think about something in your Serum 2 patch that you did last time, and I'm like, oh yeah, and then next thing I know, I'm like already starting to do everything again.
Right.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it's not that. Yeah,
But I've been loving Current lately. It's been my go-to for neuro sound design. I think it's the best one out there. Yeah.
I haven't dived in that much. I know it has that's the one. It has a really sick granulator just built in.
Yeah, I don't use the granular that much for it. I think it's better for like the notch, the like sine compression notching thing because you can just like stack like Morph EQ, OTT, then another Morph EQ, and then like a hybrid filter, and then another OTT, and then another OTT, and then and then like you get to a
I have
point
been
where
doing that.
well, it just like crunchifies everything to the point where like it's just like this crazy, filtering crunchy noise that like you can't get like you can get it in other plugins, but the fact that you can like stack so many things over and over again, I guess you can do that in Serum 2 now, but it doesn't have Morph EQ,
Yeah.
so that's a big step, honestly.
Yeah.
The
Morph EQ is just built into Current.
Yeah.
Like that VSD.
yeah,
It's built in. Is that the same company?
Yes, it's all Minimal
Oh,
Audio. Shout out
shit.
Minimal Audio.
Okay.
Yeah.
They've been some true ones for sure.
Good for them. Yeah, they're crushing.
Yeah, they're onto some shit right now.
Yeah, and I mean that is kind of just the classic neuro sound. Like Cohen Sound does that infinitely, where
Yes.
they're like, how many fucking distortions and filters can we stack in a row with OTTs, and then
Yeah.
resample it and do it again
Yeah.
30 times.
I mean, the refinement process is crazy for that neuro sound design.
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes forever. I mean, but I think that's best applied everywhere. Like that's not just to neuro. Like like you should be doing that with like drum breaks. You should be doing that with pads. You should be doing that with like.
How do you mean,
everything.
like the notching approach, or
no,
like...
just the refine and reiterate and refine and reiterate constantly, because there's always a point where you're like, that'll work, but if you keep going,
that's why I'm a huge...
it gets fucking sick.
I'm a huge believer in like scratch pad writing.
Yeah, right.
Where like, you know, I think, I mean, it's a tricky tightrope to walk, but
it's tricky.
I find that my best tunes, or at least the best tunes I feel I've written, you know how it is. It's like the tune that was easy for you. You don't consider your best tune just because you didn't struggle.
Now it has like 10 million streams for no reason.
Right. So, and then you always hate the one that blows up, even though you did like it, but since it blew up, you're like, I fucking hate it now.
Yeah.
But, and we can talk about the psychology of that too. But.
I fucking think I trust you more because you admit that. Because that's how I would be.
Trusty boy.
Hondo.
Like my Frank Sinatra flip, I fucking hate it. I hate everybody that like. No, just kidding. No, it's a good tune. It's a good tune. I fucking hate it. But it's pretty good. I have a D&B flip of it now.
Oh, nice.
It's still pretty shit, but no, just kidding. Sorry. But what was I gonna say?
I don't remember.
I was talking about how. I don't remember. Fuck.
We were talking about iterating.
Yes. The iteration process where the scratch pad writing, right?
Yes.
So a lot of times my best tunes are the ones where it's almost there and then I completely fucking gut it. I'm like, okay, just to make myself feel better, I'll put the drop that I'm working over here and then I'll just make a whole new bass line.
Fuck yeah.
Maybe I'll like just take out all of like the leads and whatever else is going on and just like it's almost like a VIP. And then I think through that refinement process you realize, hey, actually now I can take this like, you know, B-side idea and then kind of start splicing it in, and then that's how you make like the best bass lines ever. And those are the tunes that take like literal years, not like in time, you know, all-inclusive time, but like the ones that brew over years where it's like, I just don't know how to get this one done, and then you're like, you know what, I think I just need to like gut this whole thing and restart.
Gut it like a fish.
You know, I like to think about production a lot like a movie, because a lot of times you'll get those deleted scenes like, oh, it's such a good deleted scene, and it's like, dude, they spent like a week on this one shot and they're cutting it out of the movie. Like, what does a producer have to do? Like literally just delete 8 bars. It's like, it's so much harder to like produce a movie and make that choice.
That's crazy. That's a great point. Yeah, holy shit.
Yeah, there's also like 50 people involved in just the production of just like making
what about the
decisions.
But that's what also makes it harder.
Right,
because
exactly.
I thought you were
no.
the other point.
No, it's like a class project where like one of the dudes doesn't work, but now expand that into like 300 people trying to make a film.
And
that
then
sounds so
you
fucking
tell the
stressful.
actors like, we're not even going to use that part that you like bawled your eyes out.
Right.
And you thought it was the best experience or the best performance of your life. It's like,
nah, it doesn't really fit. The narrative it kind of stalls. We just had
I like the way you jump off the dragon, but I just don't think we need a dragon anymore. It's like,
Please,
oh my God.
I love that scene.
That was great. It started out British and then it like ended Australian.
Yeah, it was almost like Russell Brand. A bit of
Nice.
we're big fans of like drop sessions where you just fucking use your elements and write 5 drops with it and then fucking just bail on all of it and reset. Like these two are hilarious to collab with, because you'll write a thing and you'll be super pumped on it and then they will just annihilate all of it. And it's a whole different song. But it's sick because you're like, I never would have done that. I just did the thing I always fucking do. So it's
the reductive
it's a nice
process, but like on steroids.
It's all about there's complete anarchy, and you should have complete anarchy while you're in the dock.
And you can't be butthurt.
Like,
if
you gotta
get
just
scrapped.
Like,
You're mining. You're just sitting there mining.
Exactly. I like to think of it like a sculpt. It's more of a sculpture than
going down.
I would say music production is more like sculpting than anything else. I don't even consider like music like a musician. Like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like you're more of like a sound sculptor.
Right.
Or like I used to even say sound painting, and then I was like, wait a second, painting, like, unless it's I guess like oil painting or something like
That's
that.
too easy.
Fuck that. Fuck painters. No, I'm just kidding.
Painting's so easy.
I love painters, but I guess like the added the fact that you are so reductive in the way that you just like take this chunk of meat, or not meat. I don't. Nobody sculpts meat, but
there are guys. There are guys who do it.
Caligula. Or whatever that guy's name is.
Clavicular, yeah.
Clavicular.
Who that is?
Meat maxing?
Yeah, he's meat maxing.
He's sculpting that meat.
I was thinking about calling the meat bucket, but
Oh.
That would be pretty accurate, probably.
Chum bucket. The chum bucket.
The
ice.
chum bucket's pretty good.
How about
chum
ice?
bucket. Oh, yeah. That actually is
ice.
pretty good because there's like the SpongeBob logo you could like modify. Or
Oh, yeah.
The like lettering, you could make it
the
Chun bucket instead of Chum bucket.
Oh, the Chun bucket.
Chun.
Actually, I think that's what it's gonna be called.
Yeah,
I just decided.
Chun.
Yo,
C-H-U-N-E, dude.
you guys heard it here first.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's
Chun bucket.
it's Chun bucket now.
The Chun bucket.
And we'll make like a little bucket that looks like the house.
Yeah.
Right.
What's his name? The little flea thing. I don't know. I didn't
I don't
watch
know.
that much.
I didn't watch
SpongeBob,
SpongeBob
honestly.
either.
Yeah. So I
Oh,
don't know.
you guys missed out.
I watched like Toonami. And,
Oh, shout out to now the little
Yeah.
whatever that robot guy was.
I don't remember,
I thought it was
but
so cool.
I thought it was so cool.
Yeah.
When I was
Yeah.
like, fuck it.
Yeah, like 2000s future sci-fi.
Yeah.
It's fucking sweet.
They had so many weird
for
shows.
the viewers who don't know what the fuck we're talking about with a chum bucket.
Chum bucket.
You want to explain?
I thought I
what
did.
that-
Oh, so
Did you? Did you
No.
already?
In SpongeBob, there's
No,
the,
no,
Okay, I was
no.
like, did I just
Not
fucking
that part.
tune out?
The actual
No, the
tune,
actual, the whole
the
thing
event.
No, the show that
I see
you
what
do.
you're saying now. You know, you did explain.
Damn,
Now, what
I'm
is this?
go-
What
I'm
is?
so good at this, guys.
Yo,
Yeah, basically it's like Kill Tony, but it's not
nice.
for music producers.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you
moving
get
on.
like 3 minutes uninterrupted, even though that's not even really real. But
Right.
Yeah.
yeah, you like, you know, it's in it. We made it, or like, it was my vision because for lots of different reasons, but I think one of the main one was to like try to bring another format into listening to the music that producers make, you know,
Fuck
because
yeah.
I think I think
that.
there like I just have a lot of frustration with like DJing in general with music producers. Like I love to DJ with my homies and everything like that, but I just think that like there has to be another way to like perform music that producers make other than, you know, you have to become a DJ. That's, you know what I mean? Like, and I feel like a lot of producers get sucked into like, you know, this DJ world, and then they like sacrifice their crazy like structure to accommodate being able to DJ better. And I watch myself do it, and I'm like, you know, it's kind of a shame, but I'm sure I'm still making great music, but I like the shit that I used to make in like teenage years and like earlier 20s was just like bonkers, dude. Like,
Right.
I really was like some crazy prodigy thing, and then now I feel like I'm still good or whatever, but like I really sacrifice a lot of my like kind of inner child experimentation a lot for like the DJ world, and so
Yeah.
I want to provide that format for people to just like show a tune and we all talk about it and then joke around, and then like the focus is that one tune and we pick it apart
Right.
and try to understand the ingenuity and innovations that are happening in that tune and whatnot.
Dude, yeah, we need some shit like that. Like, you're right. It's just like, here's the music, it's released, you can listen to it, or you can see it live, and that's it. And
Yeah.
like now there's like a few podcasts that are music related, but like you're bringing a whole new thing that like I've never seen anyone do. And
It's been kind of done. Like I was talking to, I mean, I'm not even sure if I'm supposed to say this, but like Supertask was doing like a Kill Tony-esque thing in Bend, Oregon.
Oh, okay.
But he
let's
doesn't
go.
have anything like online about it. It's all just a localized thing, and that's
okay.
beautiful. But I want to like bring it to a large scale, like
Shout out.
how Kill Tony does his format. And you know, you can like Kill Tony or not, but you can't disagree that the format is beautiful.
Yeah,
like
that's
to
right.
be able to bring anybody off the street and give anybody a chance to
Right.
like, you know, and just the fact that you can like talk to the person for 5 minutes, and like, you know, most people are pretty interesting. You can ask
Right.
them the right questions. They'll have some crazy story along the way.
Yeah.
And like, it really shows like the humanity in anybody off the street. And it's
Yeah.
like bringing people together.
And then
Yeah.
even if they're like a fucking boring plank of wood and they have nothing
Yeah.
to say,
You can make fun of that.
Yeah, you have judges
And
there that
everybody's
are
like-
fucking pros,
Yeah.
and then it's fun. In like you can't lose.
Exactly. It's a win-win situation.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And
Yeah, it's sick.
I just fell in love with that format.
Yeah. And you just did the second one.
Yeah.
I'm assuming, are you trying to go like monthly?
Yeah, we're doing monthly right now. I would love to do weekly eventually, but I think that's just like too tall of an order right now. I think if it was just the beat bucket, that would be possible, but the fact that we're trying to do like these shows afterwards, and it's all the, you know, the first show was like it didn't flop per se, but we realized we promoted too many things. It was like I think people were even confused to the point it was like there's no way one ticket gets you a workshop and the beat bucket and a show. You know, it's like everybody was like no way, like is it separate tickets? It's like no, you just get a ticket and you can show up to any aspect of the show. Right. It starts at 5:30, but people get off later and
it's all geared for that. Yeah,
it's supposed to be
they're a good time. Yeah.
No, I mean I missed that venue, the one that we
I liked that one that we were at
the
first.
vibe, walking down the stairs. It was like a true you know, comedy cellar type vibe. I didn't mind it at the Prism. It went way better than what I had in my mind.
That's good.
You know, are these bucket things available to watch online? Yes, but I'm still editing. Like I have one episode out, but I need to put like a longer form episode right now. It's like a 22-minute episode.
What's the YouTube called? Isn't it Up Next?
It's Up Next with no E.
Yeah.
There's only one E, and I'm like,
I had to think about it too.
Well, because it's Up Next events, and then I didn't say events because if I said no E, that would look ridiculous.
Yeah.
But but yeah, it's on YouTube. It's just Up Next Beat Bucket. Okay. I think it's Up Next's Beat Bucket. Yar.
Yeah.
But what else? Like the show is definitely like the vision I have is out there, and I, you know, and there's more reasons. That was the main reason I would say though, to provide more, you know, more of a spotlight onto the producer sculpture rather than the DJ set. If that makes any sense,
dude.
Right.
And people are gonna love it. Like even the very first one, like you had heavy hitters like fucking Anjali show up, dude.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, man.
No, but like it was fun. It was super fun, and it's a sick idea. And like
and he appreciated the fuck out of the format, because a lot of times, for example, like I'll be working, like I have to work on a set for the Black Box show. I guarantee you what I'm going to do is start working on a new tune, or like pull up a tune that I want to finish for the set and just hyper focus on that tune to the point where all I want to play when I get there is that tune, and then everything else can fuck off. Like whatever DJ said. Like I just want to show this tune I've been working like a week on, you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
So that format is perfect for that. It's like I just been working on this tune for like a week. I'm excited about it. I want to show the world.
Oh, that's
and
good.
not just like throw it on SoundCloud, because you know those days are kind of over.
Yeah. And as a producer,
sadly.
like I'm sure we are all there or have been there, where it's like there's like a small amount of time where you're actually pumped on the song.
Yeah.
Before you either just move on, or you're like, oh, I actually suddenly hate that. That's the worst thing I've ever created. Like
flavor fatigue. That's what I would call it.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Just came up with it right now.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's go.
I like that.
So you like, when you're pumped on it, you're like, I want to go fucking show everyone I'm excited.
And
but then the evil judges rip it apart.
My God.
And then
no, and that's what I think. That's where you have to provide that comedy vibe, because if it was a serious show, if it was like American Idol, I mean, sure, there's a little comedy in that too, but like it's very serious. It's like, I don't know if you're ready. It's like, you know, it's more of like, your fucking snare sucks, snare sucks, you know. But it's not like serious in that in the matter of like dogging on the person. That's not the intention at all.
Totally.
The intention is the entertainment serves itself in itself. Like there's going to be entertainment no matter what, because it's a comedy vibe. If that makes sense.
Right.
Yeah. It's so much fun.
Yeah, I hope
love
we
it.
can really get it going the way I want to.
yeah.
I think it's a great idea.
Yeah, it'll get
what
there.
happens.
It'll get there.
I
If you look
agree.
at like the really old Kill Tony videos, like the first ones they did, like,
that's why I actually keep referencing them.
You
like,
can go
dude,
back and look at the beginning of this podcast.
Oh
I'll
my
tell
God.
You.
Yeah.
Fuck,
How
it
long
looks
have
like
you guys been doing this, by
Absolute
the way?
shite.
4
years?
Five.
5 years.
5 years.
Yeah.
That is so inspiring,
month.
actually. Fucking A. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
Yeah. Every week.
That's
And,
like that is what I need in my life. Is like something to like commit to, you know?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
like like back on the ADHD thing, it's like I don't even know if it's ADHD or if it's like just the fact that like I have a lot of talents that I want to develop and all simultaneously, and it's just like at the end of the day you have to pick something. You know what I mean? Like I want to do my live set, I want to do my techno side project, I want to do, you know, I want to do you know, sample packs, this and that Patreon. It's like at the end of the day you just feel like you're getting tugged apart, and you're just like, dude, I just need to make music. Like, wasn't this the last time I made some fucking music?
You know, you can
but
only
don't
really
forget
have
to put a clip out.
A clip?
Yeah, you gotta
like
put a
social
clip out.
media.
I love
You gotta
taking a
make
little
dance from the camera.
Oh, I love those. I need to get that that wire that Underlay was showing me, where it just like takes this straight feed of the computer audio and goes straight into your iPhone video.
Is it
I
iPhone?
saw that. I was
link?
like,
That's some tech right there.
USB-C thing with a little 3.5 millimeter thing.
Oh, right. Okay.
yeah, it's like $20 or something, or $40 or something.
Everybody on the YouTube is like, what did he say?
Yeah.
He said
You'll
it
never
just
know.
has a
I'll try and blow
3.5
him up.
millimeter
Sonos
Jack.
line-in adapter.
Sonos line-in adapter.
Sonos line into that
Nice.
adapter. Of course.
Sonos line and adapter.
Slime?
Yeah. I even
Is it slime or
You'll never know.
slime head?
You slime in, dude.
You just
Slime
got
in here, bro.
slimed.
Yo, dude, I'm slimed up right now, dude.
Man, I don't know if I'm like I'm
wanna
I'm
hop
probably
in
pretty
for a
bad
sec?
at this. I can't even like keep track of what the fuck I just said.
Hey, that's fine.
It's okay. This is entertaining, right?
Yeah.
Can I hit your vape?
Hey, it's me, your boy Austin.
Hey,
Hey,
what's
yo.
up, Austin?
Hey.
Should I have
Get
a
in
Scottish
here.
accent for the rest of the podcast?
You don't have to, but you could.
You could.
All right then.
Have
So
fun, have
yeah.
fun keeping that up.
I kind of want to hear what your how your
My-
process goes.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do a Scottish accent.
That's
I don't
fine.
know. My process of writing music.
Yeah, like what's an overview? Like you get an idea, you get inspired,
Man,
you're
I
working on
fucking
drums first. You work.
hate questions like these, but I'm gonna try to answer the best I can because it's so different every time. But I think
That's a
there
great
is
answer.
a pattern. There is a pattern. I just need to think about it. I mean, of course, drums. You know, I try to get the drums sitting right, and then I add around it. But I think it's good to like, you know, stir up the pot with that
Okay, right,
that process.
right.
Like I need to start writing tunes from the intro into the drop again. Like I used to do that a lot more. Or maybe like, you know, to do a weird tune where like you try to make a whole tune out of like a cowbell. Like I've tried to do that before. And
Right.
I think those like little limitations and challenges are under Baloo. That's hilarious. But those challenges are really helpful for learning. And I think I made the best music I ever made while I was still in college because my brain was just constantly like just in that flow of learning. And I think
understand that.
I've lost it a little bit, and I have to keep figuring out how to keep that engaged learning brain. What's up, Sensora?
What's up, Censura?
Yeah, he
I'll
he
sit
makes
here
some
for a
good ass
bit.
music.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, yeah. How do you guys keep
I definitely feel that.
keep the learning going? Because it's like when you think about it, it's like, okay, I made some really good music when I was 17. Now I'm 35. Like, and I remember that learning feeling, and I can get it back here and there, but it wasn't like this constant trickle of like, what?
I always look at it as like you got to find a thread that you can pull, and
Yeah.
you just have to
Okay,
keep,
yeah.
You just got to keep pulling that thread.
Yeah, and then it's like a dead body, and you're like, oh shit, no shit. But yeah.
But then if it gets
That's a
to that
sick dead
point,
body,
you just
though.
keep going. Yeah.
No, I get that.
Yeah,
and
but
you
like,
just
you
got to
just-
keep. Like, I even think, like, just going on YouTube and watching some tutorial
Oh,
about
yeah.
some shit you already know about. It was like, well, I'm going
Yeah, you just got to catch that like little fleeting inspiration thing and just fucking snag
Yeah.
it. Let's go.
That's it.
And just
Yeah, and if you feel it coming on, don't be like, that's not what I wanted it to be.
Yeah,
you just got to be like,
just
that's it.
take it.
If that's what it's going to be, that's what it's going to be this week.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
Yeah.
And also, another idea of mine, which any producer can implement, really, is practice beats. You know, I think we get hung up on
Sure.
beats that never became something. It's like, oh, I had so much
Yeah.
potential. It's like, no. It's a stepping stool for the tune that's about to
Oh,
come.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And I've tried to really envelop that ideology.
Make 400 more.
Yeah, make 400 more.
But it's hard for me to do that because I remember when I was younger, I would straight up just make tune after tune and finish them. But I can't do that anymore because I'm older now. And like I have to completely reinvent like how to make good tunes again. And that's what I found is like practice beats. Everything's not going to become something, you know, it's going to be a process of trial and error more than during my psytrance days. Exactly. Yeah. And, you know, psytrance is a little bit easier to get like the arrangement down and you're not hyper focused about these like crazy off, you know, textures and offsetty spaghetti rhythms and stuff like that. But,
right.
Because it is a little bit more like progressive. So and I would encourage anybody to make psytrance just so you get way better at making like a storyline. Because what I always liked about trance or psytrance or techno or whatever is you'll have almost like a classical approach where you have like the one idea that gets introduced, then you have a breakdown, and then the second idea comes in, and then the third idea is a marrying of the first and second idea, and then depending on how clever you are and how you use it, like it's such a climax. You know what I mean?
That's what I struggle with the most is like you introduce the first idea, have a development that is like a separate idea, but then like merging the two is always the worst, the hardest
it's like
part.
Food, you know? It's like you took a grape and you took... I can't believe Ratatouille just went in my brain.
Oaky nuttiness.
But yeah, you have a grape and a piece of cheese, and then together you're making French cuisine. I don't know what that movie was about. No.
Making French cuisine. It was a great film, dude. It's goated.
Make psytrance, everybody.
But yeah, no, I mean it's a good way to where's your old music? It's all on a freaking hard drive and I'm never gonna show anybody, and I think when I die it's gonna get released with a vault. That's like, you know how like all music producers have this like crazy romantic fucking
of
death
course.
Like you know what I'm talking about? Like
I know
like,
exactly
when
what
I
you're
die.
They're gonna see all the shit that I made.
Yeah.
Every
whip.
where is your old music?
That's what I was just talking about.
It's in the vault.
It's never
That's
going.
in the vault. Yeah,
never
I've
gone.
given some people my discogaphy, a handful. I might give you my discography.
You wanna hook it up, dude?
And I'll give you my computer password.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, so
I'll come
scared.
over in the middle of the night. I'm gonna steal,
just-
steal your computer.
No, just when I die, just release all my music. Be like,
All right.
yeah, I finished all his music. No.
It was actually pretty easy.
All I had to do was put some movie quotes in, and
All I had to do was finish it.
Yeah.
No,
you know what I'm talking about though?
I
Like
think-
that romantic, like
Oh yeah, sure. But
know.
going back to what we were
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about earlier, I think step number one is admitting that you have a problem. You're like, I'm old now. Why is it so hard to make tunes? But I remember listening, and it's one of the inspirations for this podcast is a roundtable podcast this guy did, and it's got like Calix and TB and a couple
shit.
other just
Yeah.
like heads, and they're all around one mic, and they're all drunk, and Calix is talking about how he sidechains with just a gain knob and just does it fucking manually and shit. But then he also says it's harder to make music now than it was when he started. And I was like, what do you mean it's harder to make it now? Like, you're a fucking pro. And now I'm like 11 years fucking deep, and I'm like, it's harder every day. Just every day it gets harder. Like, what the fuck?
How I feel about
It's insane.
when I made incredible music on Fruity Loops. It's like I tried to go back and make a tune. Like, you know, 10 years had passed, and I heard that they released Fruity Loops on Mac, and I was like, oh,
Dude, I
'cause
did that
actually-
too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And I actually, some of the best music I made was when I used Fruity Loops as a VSTI inside of Ableton.
Hilarious.
And that was like how I transitioned
that's
into
smart,
a
though.
woman. No, that's when I transitioned into
Feel like one.
into Ableton. Sorry, but it was just like such a like it was such an eye-opening experience. Like, yes, it's easier to make music in Ableton, but you're not making as quality music just because it's not as it's harder to make music in Fruity Loops. It doesn't make any sense how you do anything.
Well, that's for sure. It took me so long to figure out anything.
And we're talking about
program.
like Fruity Loops 6 and 7, where it's like fucking like blocks, like literal.
Yeah,
it looks like a freaking
you couldn't
checkers
put
board.
audio on the timeline. You had to use the playlist. Real heads know.
Yeah,
real heads know.
Yeah, real. And remember that transitional part where like you would be able to you got both, and it was so confusing because it was just like, okay, I learned how to make music with these blocks.
Yeah, but now you're giving me this,
and now you're giving me this, and now I'm very confused because now I don't know how to like edit. Like the audio that like goes into the block or what, I don't know. It probably wasn't that hard, but it just
as a 14-year-old or whatever, you're like, what the fuck is this?
The piano roll in Fruity Loops is always going to be the GOAT in my opinion.
I actually disagree, but
was that a ghost?
Wow, fight.
Which I'm jealous.
The bend.
Now.
No, yeah.
Dude, the bending. You can pan while you bend, while you cut off and resin like.
It was cool.
Although I never did all that, but I did.
The color of the individual notes.
Yes, you could, but you had to.
My problem with the FL Studio.
Don't you talk that talk.
The UI of FL Studio in general is that it forces you into mouse workflows.
Totally. It's
whereas Ableton is like you can be a hotkey master and like not touch the mouse. You don't even have to reach for the mouse.
It's true. But I also, you're right. Ableton feels like more like a video game, and Fruity Loops feels more like
an old version of Photoshop, maybe.
Yeah,
I think we hit
that's
our
crazy.
top level of acoustic conversation in this.
Yeah,
just now. That's great.
Yeah,
because of my snare.
Shout out acoustic.
No, I may not test it.
I don't laugh anymore. I just make snares. Yeah.
Hey,
I was at a
ain't nothing
comedy
wrong with
show. No, I'm not even gonna finish that. That's stupid. I was at a comedy show and I was just making snares the whole time. No, but I don't know. I miss how hard it was to make music in FL and like just my process of getting things. And also, I made different music then too.
Right, that's my biggest thing.
I was making minimal techno, and I think it's harder to make like broken beat stuff in Fruity Loops. I think Fruity Loops kind of like, or FL Studio, whatever. It lends itself to more on 4 on the floor. It's just more designed for it, I would say. I don't know. There's plenty of people out there still making crazy drum and bass, like.
Yeah, and hip hop.
Bunch of trap kids.
I know that's the one that blows me the most, actually. Yeah. Like, how are you making hip hop in Fruity Loops, dude? Like, no, it's not geared for that. But anything's possible. You know? And it goes back. It's almost contradictory in a way because.
Yeah.
Well, what I'm saying is because like the harder it is to do something in a music production environment, sometimes that's what you need to make the best shit. Based on how hard, like you just really got to work for it. So you know how it's like, like when you start working on something, when you like are forced to, and then you get loosened up, you know. Whereas like if you do a really easy task all day, you're gonna be tired by the end. Like you're still gonna be tired all day if you're just sitting around. But then if you do some like hard manual labor, you'll actually go home and you have more energy. Sometime, I mean, right. Especially when you're like just getting back into like some physical labor or whatever. Like you're like, whoa, I have more energy now versus like I thought I would have less because I worked all day. But
that's what's kind of fun about like the glitch hop scene and like the left field bass, like tipper sphere artist is like there were never tutorials like that until like kind of recently. There's like Bunting and like a few people. But we had to kind of just figure shit out the way that other guys did.
Sample packs and splice. Like I never had any of that. Like to make a good snare, or like to get a good snare, it was extremely hard. You either had to synthesize it yourself, or just dig and dig and dig and dig, and then chances are you're not gonna like. It's just the access of like high quality samples that people have now just blows my mind. Like I just did not have that in my teenage years at all.
Yeah. There's also kind of a beautiful thing like taking the harder route or whatever.
Yeah.
Because you have to figure things out on your own and you kind of develop a sound in that way.
Yeah.
Like I think of like Hokey Boy compared to like Back Left compared to you compared to, you know, like we're all like in a similar thing, but like you can hear like distinct styles because we all just kind of had to figure it out, you know?
Yeah.
And like I don't know, there is a beauty to that. And there's also a beauty, you know, like you can fucking go on YouTube and be like, how to dubstep, how do I make dubstep, and you can learn super quick.
I agree.
But
I
it's
don't know.
like
I don't think if
fucking-
it's anything's wrong or right. It's just different.
yeah.
And I mean, maybe there is some sort of subjective, objective reality to it, like to a certain degree.
Yeah. I think. Or go ahead.
Where like, you know, maybe something is better than the other just based off music for music's sake or whatever. But and then that gets tricky too, honestly.
Yeah, one objective thing that I think is better is that you can learn the bullshit quicker, and you don't have to spend years on
What
it.
do you mean
Like
the bullshit?
so we have this homie Poon. I don't know.
Shut up, Poon.
Poon. Yeah, eight tricks.
Tricks. Yeah.
He changes his fucking artist name all the time.
Ash?
Friend of the show.
Friend of the show. He was
Okay.
one of the first guests we ever had years
Okay.
ago. Great homie. He said like when he was first learning, he's been producing, you know, a long ass time. There was no YouTube, there was no like anything, you know? And he was like, when I figured out how to fucking put an LFO on a filter for the first time
Sure.
after like fucking who knows how long of trying to, you know.
I made about, I want to say 3 or 4 years worth of music without even knowing what an equalizer was.
Sure.
I had no
Right.
idea what an equalizer was, like
Yeah.
what I was doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I had no idea that I was cutting out frequencies. Like I was just
Okay,
like,
yeah,
it sounds better now. I don't know what I did.
Yeah.
I think there's a beauty to that, and I think
I was just gonna say.
I
yeah.
think my music, my mix sounds and my music was better when I didn't know like I didn't know the industry standard or whatever, you know. But
there's a beauty to the ignorance, right?
I think it's a case by case thing. I think you have to figure out what kind of producer you are, what kind of musician you are, and then you can double down on your strengths or whatever. But in my case, in my very special case or whatever, like I just, my ear was stronger than my information. If that makes sense.
Totally. Or
Right.
your heart was stronger. Your
My
massive
head-
throbbing heart.
my massive throbbing head.
Massive throbbing heart.
Dude, Mel Gibson on the
committing to the bit.
podcast.
Dude,
love
I
it.
tried to watch Braveheart the other day.
It's so
I was
good.
gonna
What are
say
you
that
talking
was
about?
Braveheart. Yeah.
Yeah,
okay,
Braveheart's
cool.
so
I couldn't
good.
watch it though.
Really?
No,
Oh, it's so good.
It's like
Not
well,
enough
it's
face paint
so
for you?
good, but the intro is like there's a couple of spots where it's kind of cheesy, and you just have to get through it. Like the rock part is so cheesy. What do you
Oh,
see?
rock
yeah.
part?
No, I
Yeah, he like
remember what you're
bonks him.
talking
It's
about.
almost like Looney Tunes. You're
Yeah.
like, this is Braveheart. What the fuck?
Yo.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it since I was like 12. I'd
Yeah.
love to watch that again.
Yeah.
I mean, same with like who was I talking to? I think it was you about Titanic. Like the whole spitting scene is like
Oh,
nobody
man.
remembers that.
Yeah.
The hawking
Yeah.
the loogies over
Yeah.
the deck. Like you mention that to anybody, and they're like, "Wait, what? What? That was in Titanic?" He's like, "Yeah." He like shows her how to spit.
Let's go.
It's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah, it's a very emotional scene, dude.
Yeah. Ill Gates talks about that though, where it's like your early phases of trying to be an artist, you're like so free and there's no rules or anything. And then you're like, wait, my shit kind of doesn't sound as good as everything. Let me figure out the rules. And then you go into this like almost dark ages of production.
Yeah, it's the fog
where,
of
like,
war.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You learn all the
Fog of
stuff and you
war.
learn how to
Yeah.
do it proper, but you almost lose that like initial just like creative
Yeah.
freedom, the kid
Yeah.
nature.
Yeah, you have to put him
sucks so
aside.
bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's brutal.
But then if you're fucking, you power through.
Yes.
You know?
Mhm.
And
If
you
you-
realize as you learn about it, you're like, oh, wait, I can get back to that. Now I understand the rules. I know how to break them. And that's the classic fucking dumb shit, but it's true. You know?
Oh, totally true. I mean, I make a lot of parallels with my jazz studies to music production. Like,
It is jazz. Yeah, that's why. It makes perfect sense.
wait,
Like,
what?
everything we do is jazz.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
like when you practice scales in jazz, like a lot of professors were like, okay, you know, you can on the 5 and the 2-5-1 on the 5, you can think about improvising by going up a step and playing a melodic minor or whatever, and that's the altered scale. It's like you can't do that in the moment. You have to like practice it until it's in your hands, and then you completely forget what the hell you're even doing.
Exactly.
And then you just use your ear and your muscle memory.
Yeah.
And it's not about the melodic minor off the 5th degree.
No,
It's like,
it's all about the vibe. Yeah.
Yeah, I want
Flow
to sound
state.
really smart by
Dude,
talking
you
about
nailed
drugs
it.
for a
I
second.
mean that.
Nailed
Yeah,
it.
that's a perfect explanation.
Yeah.
You got Dave doing an air guitar over here. Holy shit.
Fucking feeling that shit.
That was
dog.
Donnelly.
Yeah.
It's not even. I'm not even thinking about the notes. They're just fucking.
Yeah.
The notes are thinking about me.
Yeah.
F chord.
This is my approach for writing melodies and shit right now. Is just
Air guitar.
randoms on an ARP
Huh.
to make it
Yeah.
just do
Oh.
weird shit,
Yep,
spit
it's
out
the
a bunch
best.
of MIDI,
Oh,
and
I've-
then take
sorry.
little snippets.
I
Yeah.
found a really good ARP plugin.
Let's go.
I forget the name of it. though.
Cthulhu.
The Arpinator.
No.
Man.
Damn.
Sorry.
Damn.
I have to look it up.
Is it called
Good plug, dude. Great plug.
Great
I
plug.
can't plug it right now, but it's really good. And it's
Hey,
got
go
some
check
good
out that new ARP. That
Cthulhu?
Dude, it's a new one.
Hold on, let me try to remember the name of it.
I mean, Cthulhu is not new.
It's something
so-
really generic. Can I look on my phone? Can I
Yeah.
go on my phone?
Yeah.
While you look,
Off
Mr.
with his head.
Prefer if you didn't, but
Mr. Cheese, we
Can
were
I hear a
talking.
vape?
Jesus.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
So
Nah, you're
cheese.
good, buddy. Cheese, Jesus Christ, Drew. He found this plugin by Voxango. I think it's called Correlator.
I think I know this.
Correlatinator.
Correlatinator?
Yeah.
Correlator.
How did I say? I
Um,
didn't think I was going to be able to say that.
I know you nailed it. Yeah, that was like you didn't,
Oh, wait,
weren't even thinking.
Correlatinator?
Correlate. Do it in the Scottish.
Correlator.
Boom.
It's a
Shout out
kid.
I'm really
Braveheart.
bad at the Scottish accent. I just say great.
Yeah, I know.
Grail.
You got to start there.
Just any GR
Oh,
word.
Start
Yeah.
and stay. You
Yeah.
got to do.
Well,
It's
you
there's a
can't
couple
just
little.
come down to like country and think you're all that. I don't know.
That was pretty good. That's pretty good.
I don't even want to try.
Don't.
But the container and mater.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's actually really fucking sick. So you know Span,
Yeah.
and whatever other plugins that show you some sort of phase correlation meter.
Minimeter.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
this one, instead of just taking the signal as a whole, it's almost like a spectral or like a multi-band.
Oh, it has like dots
phase.
that go with each band, and it shows you the phase, like -1.
I don't know. I
plus one,
actually,
or-
I haven't used it. He was just telling me about it, but it is something like that.
Well, I'm pretty
where-
sure Minimeters does that. Like it
Oh,
has
cool.
3
Okay.
bands, and it shows you each band's
yeah.
phase
Yeah. They sit there and
correlation.
dance.
Okay, sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's something
Yeah, it's
along
an
the lines of
option you
that.
can turn on.
Maybe it's cooler
Um,
than that, though. Maybe there's some
Maybe I don't know.
additive.
I don't know. One thing he was telling me about is since it's a plugin, you can like throw it on a group or 2 channels or whatever kind of thing, and it'll tell you what frequencies or what kind of range is phasing more than others. So if your high end
Interesting.
is a little bit more in phase, it'll be like a different color, and then if like your 500 range is
Okay.
phasing more, so you
That
can
is
go
cool.
through and be like, okay, let me like dissect this specific frequency or
Whoa.
range with these layers. Yeah.
I'm intrigued.
Yeah. I think
am
it
intrigued
sounds
as well.
very cool. Yeah. I've never thought about that before.
Correlatinator.
Correlatinator. Yeah.
I'm
Correlatinator.
gonna put that in my notes. I have
Our
a
sponsor
little
for the week.
Yeah. It's Voxango. I think it's called Correlator. I could
Shout
be
out
wrong.
plugins wish
Voxango.
list. There we go.
Yeah. It's free. It's
Yeah.
it's
Oh, I
also
believe
free.
you.
Yeah.
It might be linked down below.
There might be a link.
Correlatinator.
I wanted to throw.
Siri did not get it.
I wanted
just
to
said
throw
correlator.
this out there
Yeah.
because I feel like we've been in a similar thread all night. But as far as like the like flow of like the seasons, I don't know what conversations
were
we
talking
had
about earlier,
on the
yeah.
podcast or off the podcast.
Yeah, it blurs,
because
right?
we've been chatting. But
I've been derailing and derailing and derailing. I know. I'm sorry.
no, you're good. I just wanted to bring this up because the way I've found like at least for me a very good form of this flow that you go through where you're like struggling to make sick ass beats and then you're fucking making sick ass beats and then you're struggling. I think like the moments where you're not finding the sick ass beats is where you should be working on just something.
Something else.
Like-
yeah.
Like for me, usually the reason why the beats aren't happening is because I'm already focused on like trying to figure out like, and let me work on my like my drum grooves or something. Like I'm like heavily focused on just like finding cool grooves on drums, trying to figure out how to like smash them in a cool way that feels nice.
You're like
and
forcing a new approach sometimes. Or?
Well, I always want to get better at shit, you know? So I'm always like, okay, let me focus on something for a little while. And at the end of that, like, little era or moment, maybe it's like a
stint.
Era.
Maybe it's an era. Maybe it's a month or like 3 months or whatever, you know? You come out of the other end and you're like, I have acquired this new skill. And then when you go to make a beat, it just fucking so easily.
Yes.
I agree, but I also
You just
disagree with my own experience. I'm sure that works really well, but I think in my experience, it's almost better to completely block out music for a while and then like go on a, you know, not that I can just go on vacations, but like I'll go on these work trips during the summer.
Go on a spirit quest.
And I think from being, and I'm not saying like being at home, being able to, I think taking yourself out of even the possibility of making music sometimes can make some of the best music, because it's like that longing that like, you know, the heart grows fonder or whatever the phrase is. Like, what is the phrase? It's
Blue
like
balls.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
I mean, this
sounds.
it sounds a little bit like a full-time job to me. Like,
yes, that is kind.
I mean,
well,
I have a fucking job. I want to make music so bad.
But what I'm saying is, okay, so this is what you should do. I don't know if you haven't done it or have done this or not, but take a gig where you have to fly out and you have to work 10, 15 days, and you're doing like physical labor and you're eating right and you're like doing all the things that your body you were neglecting while trying to be a music producer, because that's something that is just like almost impossible to do. I only know a select handful of people that are actually able to achieve health and be a music producer. It's like the most contradicting lifestyles ever.
It's not
but
that
anyways,
hard,
you
bro.
can do it.
Yeah, it's not that hard.
I mean, it's pretty hard. I mean, to make good music, you have to be working like 12 hours a day, barely eating, fucking Red Bulls, fucking
That's the only way.
mates,
Okay,
like,
fair enough.
not the only way, but it's a way.
Yeah.
It's a good
It
way.
is a way.
It's a shitty way, but also
It is
a really
not
good
my
way.
preferred way.
It's not my preferred way
Yeah.
either.
Either. Okay.
But okay,
Please,
I
go
guess
on.
I mean I'm talking about my own experience.
Sure.
Right now.
Yeah,
I guess
yeah.
I mean I'm sure there is a way, and I'm finding a way, but I guess I'm one of those people who's like all or nothing. If I don't have time to make music, I don't want to make music. I don't want to like poke at it.
Sure, for sure.
Like, I'd rather just not make music for like 3 months or 4 months, and it's kind of dangerous. But you know, I'd rather just stay away from music for as long as I not can, but like as long as I need to, because I think putting too much pressure on yourself to make music can make some of the worst music, because you're like, I'm supposed to be making music right now and nothing's working.
Yeah.
It's like you need to go skateboard or snowboard or fucking go rock climb or just do anything that like uses your body and sunshine, and then you'll come home and you'll be like, whoa, like you're all sweating and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna make some beats. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I made I miss skateboarding because of that. Not just because of skateboarding. I miss like coming home after skateboarding all day and then working on music, because I just felt so good. Like
Your blood's flowing.
Yeah.
It's so interesting. Yeah.
And skateboarding is very you can make a lot of parallels with producing and skateboarding.
Oh, the amount of times you fucking just fail on a trick.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm going to try to do this trick down the set 90 fucking times, and then I'm going to get the one. Like, it sets you up for failure with production, where you're like, I need to make 90 songs before I get the fucking one, or like whatever.
So on that note, that's what I wanted to say. To make a parallel with the jazz program I was in college, there was the cats that were practicing 8 to 10 hours a day, and then there's the cats that like, not that they never practiced, but they were practicing like 4 or 5 hours a day, and they would wait for life to give them an experience to bank off of. And I think that's really important to know who you are. And if you're getting like massive amount of anxiety and stress about something, maybe you need to, do the hard thing or whatever. But also, like, maybe just try to like take a step back and be like, okay, maybe I'm one of those people that's better off of using experience rather than practice. You know what I mean? And it's a slippery slope for sure. I mean, like Mr. Bill is a perfect example of somebody that just fucking is just a train. Like just keeps going and keep going. Yeah. He almost never doesn't put out music and like, you know what I mean? Like I've always admired that, but I don't feel like I have that personality or whatever you would want to call it.
I
like
can't
type
really
A, B, or whatever the fuck.
do that.
Yeah.
There's too much other things to do.
I just don't have the discipline. I really don't. And I've like accepted that. Like I just don't have the discipline. I've still made like a lot of good music, kind of almost like a fluke at this point. I mean, I've just like, I mean, not a fluke, but like almost like to the point where it's like I made and it's like I made so much crazy music and I barely knew what the fuck a DAW was. Like that was all just like experience and adversity, not knowing the language in Argentina and just trying to cope with like so many things in my life at once. And then just like that was my escape, you know? And I think practice wouldn't like, the practice was just the escapism. And it never felt like practice. It was like it felt like I had to do this, otherwise I would go crazy.
Right.
You know?
Right. I can understand that.
So maybe I am a little hard on myself with like, oh, it was a fluke. No, I was practicing. I just didn't see it as practicing. I think it was just like a video game to me.
Well, that and you had just had more time on your hands.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I've been the whole time I've been doing this. I've had a full-time job, but still in the first couple years, like it just felt like I had more time.
Because you made it.
Well, yeah, there was nothing else to do really, but also the whole time I've also had like video games or I'm gonna go work out or whatever, but it's usually like having like another thing to do on the computer that isn't fucking making tunes, so that the computer isn't just for making tunes, so that like you can just like work on some tunes and be like, nothing's really happening. You're like, oh, I'll just play some games for an hour, and then you'll be playing some games and be like, oh, it's a great idea. And then you just right back into it.
And your ears are kind of reset.
Yeah.
So you come back with like fresh ears.
I think it really
Fucking
depends
great.
on where you're at in your life. And like video games
everybody's
is a
different.
perfect example because I feel like you can get, it's a slippery slope of video games because on one end, it's really inspired some crazy good music. Like for example, I finished Clear Obscure Expedition 33. Like
I've heard it's good.
Most beautiful fucking game. Like
I've heard it's crazy.
It felt like I put down like a good book at the end of it, and I was like, wow, that was like insane. Like the storyline and like that twist at the end. You're like, this is crazy. Like I'm gonna learn things from this game that like I can put towards the rest of my life.
And you're like
that's
inspired
how fucking good it is.
from it.
Right.
And so I made a song called Chiaroscuro, which is the Italian version of Clear Obscure, which is just like a form of like painting or something like that. I don't remember off the top of my head, but it's like a French I think it's like a French painting style or something like that, or maybe it was a technique. Either way,
Chat. Someone look this up. Give us the
what's the painting or the artist? What would you call it? Technique or whatever?
Technique.
Clear Obscure. Clear Obscure.
Clear Obscure.
However the fuck they say it.
The French version.
But yeah, the Italian version is Chiaroscuro,
Italian,
which just means light and dark, right? It's it means Chiaroscuro is like, I guess you could,
like a shadow.
it's like obscure and clear is the direct translation, but it's more like light and dark.
Contrast between light and dark.
An extreme contrast.
The use of strong contrasts between light and dark, usually bold contrasts affecting a whole composition. Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds like something we could apply to music production.
Yes, and you can apply that to emotional things too. Sure. You know what I mean? Like, and I've always liked production where it was like sweet and dirty. Like Cohen Sound is really good at that, where they have like this very like
they're so
jammy
good at that.
thing in the beginning, and then you're like, whoa, it's like it's so like uplifting and almost like, you know, some geezer rock, and then it like just like out of nowhere it's like right, you know, and you're just like, what the fuck was that guy?
How does it work? So well.
Like I think what was it? Meanwhile in the Future was that tune. It was like what the hell did they just come out of that? Like that's crazy.
Yeah.
Virtual Riot is really good at that, where he just does his cute little fucking
I
like
love it.
EDM-y,
Jade Cicada
fucking
as well.
happy. Yeah.
Yeah.
These little contrast, like very contrasty ideas. Same with Underlay, he does it very well as well. But yeah, so we were all talking about the video game aspect of, and I think when you're playing 8 hours of Call of Duty every day, I think you have a problem. But I fell in that because COVID. Like I did pretty good for a while. I was making music. I was live streaming all the time, and then I just reunited with some high school friends,
And they're like,
our only
COD?
connection.
And you're like, I'm in chat.
Let's go.
Do you want to hear about my mouth
and then
plugin?
it became like, you know, a whole new life for a while. It was just like, you know, trying to get better at Call of Duty, impress my my friends from high school.
Rank up, dude.
That was kind of like the only way.
Trying to go plat.
No, well, I realized pretty quickly that I didn't have the mind for that. I tried. I mean,
Stick
not
to
really,
chess,
but-
bro.
Yeah. Well, even that, it's just like I'm never gonna be like a champion or anything.
Yeah, I'm
like
just
that.
not
I
a gamer in that way.
Yeah.
It's just
Well,
an
then, so
escapism for
Play
me.
Minecraft.
That's
No.
why it's healthy for you because you don't have that like. I guess like
I mean, I did. I played
you did?
WoW for
me too.
for 14
that
years.
shit destroyed my.
Yeah,
fucking-
yeah, it destroyed everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. It
I'm
was-
kind of jealous of that. I never had the WoW
It-
era.
I mean,
You
that
don't
shit
want
was
it.
like straight
Yeah,
heroin.
yeah,
bro.
you
They-
don't
They
want
call
it.
it the heroin of video games
Yeah.
because
it is.
Dude, I would wake up in my box and never put pants on.
No.
I played a whole. This is where I stopped because I played from like 15 to like I
Yeah.
think 21 or 22, and I basically one
So good.
summer. One of the summers was basically playing WoW 14
Which
or 15
expansion?
hours a day. I think it was Burning Crusade.
Expansion.
No, I think it was Burning Crusade.
Yeah.
I know what it was.
You gotta sound a little cool.
Yeah.
Pretend you don't know.
Burning
Yeah,
Crusade.
yeah.
BC.
No, but yeah, I played 14 or 15 hours a day. I became
Yeah. Oh yeah.
skinny,
Same,
like
dude. I
frail
was
as fuck.
white as fuck.
And
It was bad.
it was just so bad. And then at the end of it,
But it
like
was so much fun.
fall started happening, and then I was like, should probably work on music, dude. And like, I also remember I
Crazy,
also
I
had a
didn't mean-
very beautiful summer also because I was reading The Hobbit for like the second or third time, and this time I played this really good band. It's like an Irish folk band.
While you read it,
While I
Yeah.
read it, and it was like I'll never forget that experience. That was
That's
so
cool.
awesome.
and now every
Okay.
time you hear the songs, you're like,
Yes, every time I hear the songs,
You're,
I
like, back into it.
I think
Yeah.
of like the Spiders
yep,
or something,
exactly.
or whatever.
I have the
The
exact
Hobbit.
same thing.
For no
God,
reason
I need
at
to read
all.
a book. I just realized, but
I'm just projecting you as like
You should read The Expanse.
you're just reading Twilight and you're super into it. And there's a bunch of emo music. Sorry. Anyway, go ahead.
no, I like fantasy for books.
This is like fantasy in space, dude. It's so fucking
Is
good.
it?
Yeah,
Which
I mean,
one?
The Expanse.
The
It's so
Expanse,
good.
okay.
It's like
Oh, that's
near.
the one with the dubstep thing.
No, that's
What is that
Neuromancer,
Ah.
which is really good.
Okay.
Expanse is like proper hard sci-fi.
Necromancer?
Right?
Yes, but it's
Okay.
near future.
Near
so
future,
so
hard
it's so
sci-fi.
it's so that you're just
What
in the
band?
solar
Oh,
system and shit.
Lunasa.
It's fucking the best.
They go by Lunasa. And it's like really emotive bagpipes and shit. And like usually bagpipes are like, God, shut up.
Cut chair.
But these bagpipes, man, I walked in, I said, wow, these bagpipes.
Wow.
What are these bagpipes?
What are these bagpipes? I walked in there, I said, what are these I can't do a
Beautiful
good impression
bagpipes.
right now.
If he was more Italian,
The best bagpipes.
I walked in, I said, wow,
People are saying they're
The
saying they're the
best.
best bagpipes anyone's ever seen.
I hear
pretty
they
good.
make their
Beautiful.
bags out of old goats. I don't know.
you want to do
Beautiful
some
bagpipes,
DJing,
best
dude?
bagpipes.
We've been at this for an hour and a half.
Oh, shit.
I got some clips
Yeah.
to react to.
Oh yeah, we do have some
Dude, we
clips
still
to
have
react
7 freaking viewers.
Do we?
Sick.
Yeah.
Yo, look
What
at
up?
these fucking
Hanging out.
powering through. Let's go, crew. Censura, shout out Jacob Waters.
Yeah.
Dum, dum.
What did you send it to me on?
Discord.
Oh, okay.
They're not the most amazing clips, but they're fun. They're fun little Max for Live devices. Like I wanna play with them.
All
All
right.
right.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Just
All right.
wait, guys. You're about to be fucking mind blown. It's gonna be awesome.
Hang on. You guys can keep talking for a second.
Yeah.
I'm not going to open Discord while the stream is running
Yeah.
because the computer will be like,
So
Discord's a
Angela,
hog.
Mr. Secret fifth guest of the pod tonight.
Yo.
What's up? What's
I'm
what are you,
chilling.
yeah?
Yeah.
Tight.
I didn't know it was a
chilling.
toggle or a whatever you call it.
Yeah. Also, hit one and then pick up the whole thing and like,
Move it.
yeah.
Whoa.
Oh yeah.
That's
oh
sick.
yeah. Yes. Wow.
you got to go like slow to like one side.
Wait, can we use each one of these once?
What do you
Let's
mean?
see. Like,
You just want to go through the
Welcome
go
to
through the
Producer
line?
Lounge, guys.
like I mean, like I'll say something that's relevant to this noise.
Oh, yeah.
And then we'll use it. Okay, like, hi guys, I just got engaged,
Oh my God, so cute.
but she said no.
What's his name?
That didn't make any sense, but what, yeah.
Oh wow. There we go.
You saw what I was trying to do, right, chat?
Yeah. Brendan, hit the top 4.
These?
Yeah, try another one. We have a whole music page that we never go to.
Oh, there's a different pages.
Yeah.
And now into the door.
That's Caleb.
Huh? Damn, you sound a fish right
yeah,
there.
rough. Welcome to our
You don't ever
soundboard.
use any of these, do you?
Solid content.
Oh,
That
one
one's
I
my
would use.
favorite.
Yeah, that was good. You made that?
He made that one.
Oh yeah, no, that's some. So I love good vocoder
receiving
processing and like
always.
vocal like
Yeah.
robotic.
Always
Like that was like I was.
Dude.
That's all I was about for a really long
Always.
time.
That's what I'm about right now. I discovered spectral resonator
Always
in Ableton. Have you played with that with vocals?
Sorry, I was my.
I know. Yeah.
Spectral resonator.
Spectral
like the
resonator.
bismuth.
No,
or
Spectral
something.
Resonate. It's a stock device.
Yeah.
in
Stock Ableton.
Oh yeah,
Use
I've
it?
used that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Have
used
you
to
ever-
make crazy sound design with that actually.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh.
I have.
I've never
I have
used
a
it on
tune I can
anything
show you
but
guys that's like
vocals. I
absolutely
need to-
insane
No,
with the Spectral
go.
Resonator.
Let's
I've used
go.
it on vocals. It's pretty good for vocals.
It's my fucking
Yeah.
favorite for vocals. You instantly just get ancient fucking deity AI robot god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
I don't know how you
coolest thing.
figured out that exact string of words. That was perfect.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm just in the flow right now, dude.
He's in flow state, dude.
I have a speech impediment. I feel like.
I do, and it's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard.
I trip up on my words all the time. Well, I said that pretty good though.
Yo,
up on my words.
you've been
Time.
practicing.
I'll be making butter out of curds.
Yo,
For
I just
time.
laid a fatty turd.
All right, you guys ready for these reels?
I'm glad I got one left.
Folks, hopefully the audio doesn't go insane,
Is that
but
reels?
Is that reels?
Wait, what reel?
what reel?
Just
It's coming, bro.
My ADHD is off the charts right now. Oh yes. I remember now.
All right, let's see what this is.
we only need to play like 30 seconds. You'll understand. It's like 5 minutes for no
you
reason.
don't get audio.
Wow.
Oh, is it like Schwarzenegger?
I don't know what that is.
What?
Arnold?
You don't know what that is?
You
I know
about the Schwarzenegger. Look at my Max for Live plugin. What he does. Look at it. Look at it here.
Why do I
Yo,
sound French? That's
I don't
French
know.
songs.
It's Austrian.
Brendan, do you think can you make like an Arnold formant filter? Is that possible?
Please do that.
Schwarzenegger.
Possibly.
Yeah, and call it-
Schwarzenegger is like it's like Cthulhu, but like kind of better, but not the same. You know Cthulhu?
Yeah, the ARPinator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My man.
The
ARPinator. The
Okay,
ARPinator.
this is little scale breakout.
Why did it sound French again? I can't do Arnold. I only do
Everyone
French.
shut up so I can hear this thing.
Sorry. Oh, that's fucking retarded. I like it.
Yeah.
Oh, this is cool.
I get it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm into this.
Yeah.
This sounds like what you were talking about earlier, where it's like random but
Yeah, exactly.
playful random,
Playful random.
almost like intentionally random. If
Yeah.
that makes sense.
So I guess every color is a different note, and then you have
in the
a
scale.
single ball just
Crazy.
fucking.
That's sick.
That is cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get this for sure.
Yeah.
Nah, I play
Phone.
keyboard. Why would I need? No, shit.
I think the one thing I wish is I wish maybe
Random
I
is
haven't
the
watched the whole
best.
video. If you could have like multiple balls going through.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I'm a
Easy
multi-ball
with the
kind of
sexual
guy.
reference, Austin. Jesus, bro. This is a family show.
Oh shit, you're
We
right.
gotta.
It's a fucking family
Oh,
show.
I'm
Why
sorry,
the
guys.
fuck would you talk about? No.
Don't clip, bro. I'm just kidding.
That did just.
That's worse than
Clip the
swearing.
clipping.
It ain't gonna
You
clip.
should clip the me clipping and then clip it
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
and be like, this guy clipped.
but then clip it even more.
Yeah,
So just distort
like,
the
where it's
fuck
like,
out of it.
Whopper Whopper.
Fuck with a good burger, home with a good
Excuse me,
burger.
I'm bleeding from the ears here.
All right, number 2.
All right, this is basically the
Oh,
same
this
thing.
this one was sick.
You saw this one?
Yes.
Is it like
So,
granulizer, but all
Made by the same
slices?
guy.
It's a bunch of. It's like
It's
a
a
pool.
pool table
It's a pool table,
with
and
100 balls.
oh, and they all make little great sounds. I mean, he's got a good patch on it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
That is. Yeah, so this is kind of what I was talking about earlier.
also,
like,
where are the
How
pockets?
fun is that?
There need to be some pockets. So every
There-
time they go in there, it's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like
There's
does
so
a
many
reverb send or something.
I mean, there's probably millions of plugins I don't know about. You could never,
yeah.
like, you could always be
course.
inspired because there's just an infinite amount of freaking plugins.
I mean,
Yeah.
dude,
yeah.
so to speak.
we have all of them. So if you want,
Yeah, if you want any of these.
Well, apparently
plugins,
you don't know what
we have-
Schwarzenegger is. Why don't you look up
I
Schwarzenegger?
made Schwarzenegger, dude.
he actually did make.
That's
made
me.
it. Yeah.
It's me. I made it.
Have you ever made a horse bass? Anyway,
Shout out Horse Squirrel.
Schwarzenegger is it's like Cthulhu, but it's cordial. Nah, that's not a word.
Cordial.
Cordial. It's cordial. It's
I
very,
mean,
it's
it is a
very
word, but it's not the
It
context.
keeps things diplomatic.
I'm so dumb, but so smart at the same time. It sucks.
Dude, that's producers
Like,
in a nutshell,
Most
right?
people think I'm so dumb, like off the street, and then they're like, "Oh wait, he's like a savant, weird dude."
You talking about this? Is this what they're talking
Yes.
about? Henrik Schwartz.
So like,
Project overview.
what happened is you play one note and it make a scale, but it does a really good job of like voicing and voice leading and
it makes
making
a
really
chord if you
pretty,
just hit one note.
Yes,
Or-
and
okay.
you can have it so that you go up the scale and it has really good inversions and
Oh,
really
beautiful.
good chordal planing.
I
and
need
everything.
Thanks
something
for
like
letting
that.
me know.
Yeah, no, you can make some really good like progressive house and stuff
That's
like that
cool.
with this kind of stuff.
Schwarzenegger.
But yeah, check it out on your
Oh.
on your own time. It's really fun.
Is it a max for live?
Yes.
That's too bad.
Let's go.
What?
I
You said
can't-
that like you were gonna like the fact that it was max for live.
No, I don't use
He's
Ableton.
Bitwig.
He's
Yeah.
Bitwig.
I mean,
You
I
don't have
have
max for wig or something.
Whoa. So this guy Polarity, he has a couple scripts for the piano roll that do basically things like this.
Oh, so yeah, it probably
which
has
is
something
nice.
built in.
Bitwig has the grid, not Max for Live, which is the grid is like. I've always said it feels more like feels more like something made for making music, whereas Max for Live feels like a thing for making tools.
Right.
For making
Oh,
music.
interesting.
Right.
Yeah. Like
Okay.
Well, that's
the-
if you're making max for live devices, like from scratch.
Yeah, well, I mean, still, like, I just think Max for Live doesn't feel like a thing that's geared towards making music.
How do you? So you're saying like it's more of
He's
a.
not
Like, I'm talking
the
about Max
plugins.
as the environment, not
Yeah.
like Max, not Max devices that people make. I'm
Okay.
talking about the
Okay, yeah.
the
Act of
runtime
making.
itself. Like when you think of Max, or when I think of Max, I think of like the environment where you connect all the
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
together.
I've never even done that.
Yeah,
really.
the grid has that, but it's more like it feels like ready for making music.
Yeah,
like
it's
you
like
can get in
patch.
there.
Is it just based
Patch
off
building.
like the UI? It lends itself
no,
to more.
it's like
It's more like VCV rack.
okay.
right. Yeah,
To,
it's more like
the
a
grid.
synthesizer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
It's more like a
Where it's
synthesizer
like
groove
the
box.
units have more than just a parameter. Like it's a. How to describe it? I think I know what
It's
you're saying.
big.
though.
It's bigger building blocks, whereas
Yeah.
Max is like feels more like little bits of a programming language that you.
Right.
Yo, did you
Nice.
actually just?
We say that all
my
the
God,
time.
we've been saying that for like the past 5
We're like
years.
the same people.
We
I don't
are.
think you
Oh my
understand.
God.
Like we all
Are
were
we
cut
best
from the
friends now?
same cloth.
Yeah.
Like
Are we
I
best
can make
friends
a
now?
crazy.
Dude.
Are we best? Did
Are
we
we
just
best
become best friends?
John
We just
Bob's gonna
become
play
best
Moby
friends.
Dick for real.
Yeah.
I laughed so
Um,
hard. I remember my first beer.
Well, guys, thanks for tuning in to
Ladies and
Producer Lounge.
gentlemen,
Damn, just
This-
like that.
Just like that.
Alright,
This
let
was
him-
true 269 energy.
This was 6'9".
6'9".
Wow,
guys.
honestly, perfect.
Double 6'9" number one,
Look at
6'9"
that.
number two.
Yeah.
Mafia 6'9".
Mafia
you know
6'9".
what's up. Shout out Hullabalo. Thanks for coming on the show, sir.
Dude.
Yeah. Anjali, thanks for.
Thanks, dog.
I was killing it right now.
I really love what I'm so bad at goodbyes.
It's fine. You don't have to say
Thank
goodbye.
you. Thanks. It's not over.
Yeah, we will be playing music after this. I'm ending it for
but
the
yeah,
YouTube's
appreciate the
sake.
fuck out of like coming on here and just shooting the shit and learning and burning.
Fuck yeah, buddy.
Churning.
It was great to have you.
Yeah, dude. Thanks for hanging out, folks. Thanks for hanging out as well. We'll be right back though, so don't go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna take a quick tobacco break, and then he's gonna play a set. This guy over here.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see you then. If you're on YouTube, come live, guys.
Yeah.
Come hang out.
Come live.
Come live, guys.
You can't wake up dead. Like you
gotta come live. Yeah, come.
Live. Gotta come live.
Come live. Hey, we're telling you to come live. We're gonna tell you. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.